Hi Nishita, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you. So, can you tell me how many years of experience you have in functional testing?
Yes, I have at least 6.11 years of experience for
Mm-hmm.
the manual also and functional.
Okay, okay, great. So, can you tell me how would you test e-commerce based website flow in which the price is getting changed with respect to the discount rates or with respect to the offers that are given?
Um, See, for the e-commerce domain,
Hmm.
uh, if the price have been changed, so first off, I need to understand what are the requirements
Hmm.
basically, and I have to like plan my test cases. Like
Hmm.
I need to first start to write the scenarios, which are the
Hmm.
test scenarios. So whenever the price are not changed and they are in the previous condition, like
Hmm.
as on the stable one, so at that time I would like to check with them, and after changing how many like how much percentage of the drop or the higher if they are, so that I need to get verify as with their standard requirements, that I need to first verify. So what are the objective, what are the I if I have the matrices to track their performances, so based on that, whatever the range and how they can get vary from low to high or high to low, so that I need to get checked. I have also like to apply the black box testing technique. So over there, I think the if the design have been changed, so I need to apply the different type of the testing techniques over there. And for the design to test approach, I need to also check with to validate whatever the price has been available with the discount, they have been calculated as per the standard norms or not, uh, that I need to get verified. And for the same, for the update, and if I like removing any kind of the data for the quantities, for the quantity side or something, so how it can get work, that I need to check it. And I need to prepare one of the like standard, we can say, format. So over there we need to handle the multiple price points, and we need to also like put that particular things on the record side for the correct matrices have been generated. And also we need to check with where we required the automations also. So if I'm talking about the automation, so we need to check the price point areas and how it can get fluctuated, like higher or lower also. We need to validate those things. Apart from this, like the coupon section, we need to check if we have the gift card voucher. So we need to also check about it. And for the back end side, we need to also check like if I'm updating any quantity or something, so at that time I need to get checked. We need to like execute those test cases, and based on that we need to generate the test result, like we can track the bugs whatever that we have found. So after like analyzing, we can check with it. So there are multiple type of the things that I need to get uh, placed with the same thing.
Okay, okay, fine. Let me tell you when you get this question. So you will consider one of the checklist. First of all, you were telling about the procedures, right? So that is nothing, but you will consider one of the checklist. Now, apart from that, what else you will do is you will validate the discount rules priority, right? What are the discount rules? How much discount percentage the customer will expect once this website is live in the production? So you'll test those cases. You'll test edge cases. You'll test with the coupon code. You'll test with the rounding behavior. What if the price is coming like 35.56? Then what should be the exact total price? You will calculate with respect to the tax being calculated on the base as well as on the
But
discount.
you just ask regarding the
Oh,
price
yeah,
changes, right? So
right.
that's why I'm just focusing on that before tax calculation.
Okay, fine. So before tax, okay. So you can consider these particular scenarios. And let's say tomorrow, if you're getting this question related to the pricing, so in an e-commerce website, you would be having the text for sure. It might be some, let's say if it is in India, it will be having some GST tax slab, or if it is going outside India, your product, then you'll be making sure to
Okay,
work
okay.
as per that.
Hmm.
So what you can do is you can uh, analyze those kind of requirements. You can take those behavior into consideration, and according to that, you can design your test cases.
Test cases.
Right. So for now, you can tell you are verifying from the UI perspective, as well as when it comes, you can also verify from the API testing perspective, the same kind of behavior, right? And you can perform the calculation, and you'll put your results in the expected result, and you'll validate whether the same kind of numbers are coming, or if the numbers you're seeing any discrepancy in those numbers, then you'll raise a ticket for that.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now let's proceed ahead. How do you test product search functionality with various filters plus sorting?
Product search functionality.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's say you are searching some product
okay.
on an e-commerce website, right? And you have to test it with some filters, and there is some sorting available. So how would you test with that?
Okay.
Uh,
So likewise, if I would like to look for one of the product, right? So I need to type for the particular keyword. So at least within the three characters that I have entered in the search box, I found the multiple number of the suggestions. So as per the standard, I need to check with the requirement basically. And for the sorting and filter section side, I need to also check to press those particular keys, like if I'm putting the filters for this color, for these brands, um, for this particular sizes also, and the multiple variants have been available. So based on that, my relevant it will show it will show the relevant results to me. And afterwards, likewise, for the sorting side, if I'm putting it likewise, what are the products for the pop, which are most the popular one, what are the prices from low to high, high to low, and as per the standard, right? So there are the multiple checkpoints that I need to check, and I need to select the multiple filters. At that time, I'll also apply the um, particular search for this one brands also. And same for the sorting side. So I need to check whatever the result have been like produced, so it should be like a match as per the standard. And if I'm click on the particular product, so it will navigates me on the product details page, and over there, like across this kind of the searching and filtering by applying the sorting methods, it's also showing me the UI basis correctly. Functionality seems to be very much working fine. And for the like whatever the stocks have been available in their warehouses, so that I need to verify with the help of the database section, so that I need to get check if I'm check with the API side. So while I'm clicking on that particular selection for that products and the relevant, if I have the Armani's as a brand, so I'm just clicking on that particular thing. So how many APIs have been available, and are they working correctly or not, that I need to get checked. And I also verify the interaction between the filters and sorting should be working fine, absolutely correctly. So I'm just focusing on the whatever the elements have been available. If we are talking about the UI relevant, the edited, if they are, if I'm deleting something, so it should be work without any kind of the breakages seems to be there. And for the easiest test of flow, we need to verify all of the sorting methods have been available, likewise a low to high, high to low, and we need to confirm that whatever the result have been generated from the systems and should be match as per like if I'm randomly searching for that particular product only, so the result should be same as per the end user. If I would like to verify, so then I can also check with that way, and we need to confirm that the result have been displayed should be search as per their terms and filters and the sorting orders. So we need to like repeat for that particular different options and filters with the combination. So by this way, like.
Oh, great, great. Can you write, so you were telling you would be testing in the database. Can you write the SQL query for that? Let's say you have to search for some product which is of a denim brand, and the price should be between 500 and 1000 rupees. And you have to order it from the descending price or from the less price to the higher price. So can you write the SQL query for that? Because for the database testing, you'll have to write the SQL queries.
Okay, and for the sorting side, what you have said?
So what you have to do is you have to write an SQL query since you
Hmm.
want to search the products which are from the denim based brand or any brand you can take, and for some particular size, and the price is between, let's say, 500 and 1000 rupees. So can you write the query for that? Because for database testing, you were telling you would be doing database testing, right? So can you write the query for that? Can
Sure.
you share your screen? I'm giving you screen sharing rights. Yeah.
No. Uh, like where should I need to?
You can click on share screen button, the green color button.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And you can write the query in the Notepad plus plus or Notepad.
I have directly open this. Okay.
Yeah. You have to first open Notepad. And when you are sharing your screen, select Notepad on that.
Okay, okay.
Can you maximize this?
Mm, let's see. Um, let's say as you said, the denim, right? Um, okay. And what you have told me as the brand, and apart from this, the price, right? So price would be, let's say, 500, and then we need to order by with ascending order. So over here, like I have picked the products for the database table where I need to define the conditions. So my column names are the brand, where I need to check with the denim brand as a value, and with the and condition like with additional. I have also checked with the price column where the 500 is the value, and should be ordered that like I need to apply the order by price in the ascending order. So in the database, it will be like this with the ascending sort.
Great, great. This looks good. So let me share my screen. So here, uh, okay, is my screen visible?
Mm, okay, yes.
Yeah. So you can write this query. So your query was correct. So select star from, you'll identify it's a products table where title, like now here why you have to keep percentage, because you can have similar kind of names, right? Before and after denim, right? So percentage denim percentage, so that you have to add and size equal to and price between 500 and 1000, order by price ascending or descending, whichever you need, right? And before that we were discussing about the sorting and filtering thing. So what you will do is you'll test with different price filters, maybe 500, 1000. You'll
Mhm.
sort from higher to lower ranges, you'll start from lower to higher, you'll test with the sizes, medium, right? So these things you'll test. And one of the important thing is you'll always test that sorting should always happen after filtering the things, right? First filtering will happen and then the sorting should happen. Okay. So, and then you can also do performance testing. How much time is it taking after you sort the things to load the list, to load the products on the page? If it is taking too long time, then again, it's an issue. It should not happen that sorting itself is taking more than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because it's an e-commerce website. It should be done in the seconds itself. Right?
Mhm.
Is this clear? Do you have any doubts here?
No, as of now, not. Like in the database, I found that there are the like multiple type of like
Uh,
different in a different way we can write the queries.
yes,
So like I understood, and based on that I
sure.
written the queries.
No
So
worries, no
if we
worries.
have the multiple filters, so we can apply the condition as you said, and you have written the like more than enough as in a query based.
Yeah, yeah. Correct. Okay. Let's say you want to validate the OTP authentication for the login purpose or for the payment purpose. So how would you test that? Can you tell me the test scenarios for that?
For the login site, what are the scenarios?
So at the time of login, you are receiving an OTP. At the time of doing payment, you are receiving an OTP.
Okay.
Yeah. So can
Uh,
you tell me what would be the OTP validation scenarios from your side?
Okay, yes. So, likewise, if we like, we have already registered on like while we are just first time came on the particular website, so we need to register with the help of the OTP section. If we talk about which is one time password, it's a kind of the verification through we need to enter into the system. So, if I'm talking about like there are the multiple test scenarios have been available with the like positives also negative also, the age and security cases seems to be there, and UI perspective over there, usability and platform checks. So for the same, like if I'm talking about the positive one, so correct username and password, we need to enter the OTP. So to enter and validate those particular period, like within 2 minutes, until that the OTP seems to be get valid as per the standard. An OTP received via the supported mails or the text messages, the user can request is to resend that particular OTP if we have the network issue, or if we are not receiving. Sometimes we found the delay also. So at that time, and user can log in with the help of the OTP to validate the process have been successfully completed. So after registering user, we also get the messages and the confirmation email on a registered email. After this positive scenarios, I would like to redirect for the negative scenarios. So at the same, like we need to enter whatever the details that have been false, I need to enter the incorrect OTP over there, and it can get definitely for the fails attempt. So I need to re-enter my OTP. So by login, by entering whatever the OTP to proceed for the login section, it will be get me blocked. And sometimes mostly in the in the OTP scenario, we found the particular limitations to get block my particular account for the particular time span. And we also found the multiple incorrect attempts. Due to that, this kind of situation will be occurred. And apart from this, like, we need to wait until the time, it will get refuse my account. And the system handles the expired OTP very much gracefully. So we need to request for the new one also. For the UI perspective, whatever the website it is have been available, whatever the URL should be correct, we need to enter at least a 6 digit or sometimes 4 digit OTP. So whatever the standard as per our requirement, that we need to verify. Apart from this, while I'm clicking on the submit or the click button, so it should be like a match pixel to pixel, as the if we check with the Figma design or whatever the standard design that we have for the UI basis. And for the usability side, I need to check to confirm that the OTP inputs have been accepted the correct length and particular format. We need to also check with the accessibility for that particular OTP entry and their input. So sometimes, like, if inside the system, if I am logged in correctly, so it works fine and clearly it shows as the cookies or the switching devices, like that. We need to also ensure that the UI messages should be pop out very much clearly to for the OTP validation, invalidation. If they have been expired sometime, we need to resend that particular OTP. So the link should be work correctly. And for the security purpose, we need to check with the valid OTP only, and request have been accepted. So this is my way to check with the security. And apart from this, for this SQL injection update or the attack via the outsider, so the OTP input field, that will also taken care from my cybersecurity team. And for the rate limiting on the OTP request is, or there prevent abuses, that I need to also verify from my other team department also. And I need to also check the behavior under the network. Likewise, sometimes we are receiving the OTP, or we are not receiving the OTP due to the lack of the network. We are supposed to checking it from the basement section side. So at that time, the delays will be happen, the failure seems to be there. So this kind of the situation have been available over there. And the OTP verification must be performed the server side for the security.
Great,
This
great.
is the those are the scenarios that I found for OTP checks.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good coverage of scenarios, right? You covered a good amount of scenarios. Now let me tell
Mm.
you a few of the additional scenarios. Uh, okay. So you have to first of all verify if the OTP is generated only after valid user
Can
credential.
you shift your screen from
Uh,
left to right?
from left to right means
Your video is supposed to available on your left side, so that's why
I'll
I could
turn off.
not
Okay, I'll turn off my
see
video.
the screen behind.
Yeah, now is it audible? Sorry, now is it visible?
No, no, you just turn off your camera. I'm just asking that please you drag your video from left to right.
Okay, so I think I can drag and drop in my machine. You'll have to drag and drop in your machine. You can drag and drop
Okay,
it.
okay. Yes, yes, I found. Yes, I found.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking, how come my video is blocking your view? Okay. So, we were discussing about the OTP related scenarios. So you will
Yes, yes,
verify
yes.
if the OTP is generated only after valid user credentials. Okay. If the user credentials are invalid, then OTP should not get generated. We'll verify if the OTP is generated is of correct length. So you will discuss with your product management team, with your business analyst team, that it should be of 4 digits, 6 digits? Does it needs to be numeric digits or alphanumeric, right? And every time a new OTP needs to be generated. There should not be any repetition in the OTP.
Mm-hmm.
So here, one more cases, if the same OTP is being used, the user is trying to reuse the same OTP, it should not be allowed.
Okay.
So
Yes.
that's the thing. Then OTP should be delivered via SMS or it is delivered via email. And what is the delivery time? So it should be less than or equal to industry standards. So industry standards say that within 10 seconds, your OTP should be coming.
Okay. Under 10 seconds.
Yes. Sorry,
I
within 10
remember.
seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds. Then verify OTP message template. So it should be masked and it should have some expiry time. It should have the name. It should have the sender's name, right? It should not happen that it should come from any vague names, right? Then you'll verify the SMS email sender ID is correct, right? Push notification OTP. So OTP is delivered via push notification if it is enabled. You'll verify the OTP expires after some configured time, maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 5 minutes, depending on the duration. You'll verify the expired OTP cannot be used. We just discussed. You'll verify the expired OTP cannot be reused even within the same session. That's also important. Then a few of the wrong OTP scenarios, that is from the security perspective. So you would test them. So you'll verify the login or the payment is blocked after some particular invalid attempts. Verify user should get a proper error message that the OTP entered is incorrect or OTP entered is invalid, right? Then um, the account lockout should happen in this particular, and it should be tracked in the audit logs as well. Then user can also request OTP resend for after some particular time. So after a cooldown period of 30 seconds, you can again request the new OTP to be sent out. Once the new OTP is being requested, then if the user tries with the old OTP, then again it should not be allowed to do login operation or it should not be allowed to do the payment, right? Then you'll verify the recent OTP is delivered correctly via SMS or email. It invalidates the previous OTP, right? Recent limit is reached, right? So these are a few of the scenarios. Then retry limit scenarios also you can cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
OTP is being blocked if it is uh, tried after multiple wrong attempts, right? Or user receives warning after every failed attempt. Otherwise, they'll not come to know whether the OTP is correct or not, right? And system sends email or SMS alerts if there are too many OTP failures, right? So just to notify the user, right? So that's how you will be dealing with this kind of scenarios. Yeah. So all the scenarios you can discuss for your OTPs. Great.
Yes.
Uh,
हाँ हमारे टाइम पे भी ये देखा था तो खा रहे थे तो हमने पसंद नहीं किया हमने कहा बैठो होगा
do you perform non-functional testing?
जो उसने अभी जो दिख रहा है ना फुल
Sorry.
Do you perform non-functional testing?
Yes.
So can you tell me a scenario where you have performed non-functional testing and how did you get the test results?
For the non-functional testing side, I have performed the load and performance testing also. So, mostly in the our organization, we are using the Excel file to upload that particular with the like maximum size beyond that particular standard. So, how the system can get works that I need to get verified. If I am just entering the n number of the data, let's say more than 500 or at least 500, so how the system can get behaves, is it taking a particular load or not, and if I'm like pushes the system beyond the limits, like as I have said, so how it can get recovers also. Apart from this, for the usability testing side, we need to ensure that whatever the website or the application is now available, is it very much like user friendly or not, more convenient with the users perspective or not, that we need to get verified. We need to also check what is the response time throughout that under the expected loads for the performance test is. And apart from this, for the recovery testing. So at that time we need to check like what are the abilities to cover up what after having updation inside the current website, so how it can get works. For the compatibility testing, we need to uses the browser stack as the cross browser testing site. So whatever the iOS related and the Android, the Windows related devices that we need to get pick, and afterwards we need to select the browser and the relevant version, let's say the latest one or the medium one. We need to pick it very much quickly, and afterwards how the system uh, like if I'm entering the URL, so how much time it will getting to get load inside it, and afterwards how it can get behaves, how it looks. We need to verify. We also check with the size and color for the font and the every element of it. Based on that, we are just taking the screenshot to if we found any bugs or something like that. So there are the multiple things, and for the API section, I have used the Postman. So these are the things for this for the common non-functional things. And for the security testing, I have to identify what are the vulnerabilities to prevent the unauthorized access. And I have my cybersecurity team to check with the same thing in that particular department. So there are multiple type of the testing have been available for the non-functionality one.
Okay, okay.
So
Right.
I have a particular checklist. Based on that, I will check
So
how it can get
can you
response.
tell about that checklist? What are the different
Sorry.
things that you have mentioned in that checklist? Can you tell about that checklist more? Can you elaborate on that checklist?
Yes, for the checklist side, I need to understand whatever the requirement of it, and based on that, I need to check with how many different type of the non-functionality type of the testing have been available, and we need to define whatever the test objective that we have. So we need to identify the what are the test scenarios, and based on that we need to write down the test cases. So for the non-functional area, we have to break down every requirements, and based on that we need to check with the non-functional aspects. So we need to pick that particular load, failure, recovery, security, and usability standards. Apart from this, we need to detail those particular test cases. So likewise, that particular category checklist item, that relevant description seems to be there, and afterwards there is a notes column is also available, where we need to write the update if we found, we after reviewing or analyzing. So whatever the things that we have found. And apart from this, we need to also prioritize the checklist with the critical um, scenarios, not the critical but critical modules. Yes, so for the critical modules are there, so based on that we need to apply those particular key skills over there. Likewise, they require the performance, security, usability. So these are the things that I need to get prioritized, and after like detailing all of this thing, we need to create the test cases. We need to also check with the particular tools, whatever the input test data, let's say dummy data, right, be required. And sometimes we need to like prepare before we start to write the test scenario and everything. We need to also prepare the environment for them, right? So this is the thing where I need to get checked.
Right, right.
And
So
like
setting up the
multiple categories, and based on that we need to write the descriptions.
correct, correct. So setting up the environment, setting up the test data, setting up the users. There should be specific users which you'll be using for the performance testing. Otherwise, if you use the common users that are used by everyone, so you might not be getting the perfect, the accurate results, I would say.
Mhm.
So there should be
Mhm.
specific environment, specific data, and specific users who would be performing the testing on that particular aspect. Yeah. Okay, Nishita, I am done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Like